Dubas. Long time no see for a bit. I'm changing up my streaming schedule because I really want to play some Car Mechanic Simulator. So, how's everybody doing besides my craziness and going slightly insane? But right now I've been working on this one. This is the most unique car and it's got a lot more to go. Like I gotta completely redo all the... Pretty much... I'm gonna try to see if I can get replacement headlights and stuff. That's going to be my biggest... If I can get performance headlights and stuff. Yes. This whole thing is rusted out and I had to completely rebuild it. Talk about a fun time. I had an engine. I think I have an engine. Hello to the second viewer. And time to throw this up in the air. And I try to pull one thing off, then it turns out, nope. One extra thing. The freaking turbo. Before I even get that back in the air. And yes, I don't do career. If you're wondering, I don't do career. I am only in sandbox. I get to learn all the cars before I actually get to build them in career, if I ever decide to leave sandbox. Sandbox is a whole lot easier and fun to understand, in my opinion. And yes, I just now noticed I missed a thing. I'll get to it in a minute. Give me a second to see the comment because my end's a little slow. I don't know. Car Mechanic, I don't know if it's free, but I bought mine. Crestboy, to be honest, I don't know. I bought mine for... I don't remember the price I bought it for. I got like a place called CXP Chains. That where you get games for a good deal, if possible. And there's that. Just up in have it up in the air. I'm not gonna completely take all the unnecessary parts away because I have to get the necessariness. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. I'm right now checking things out. And I'm back. Well, I'm thinking I'm gonna... Once I pull all this front missile baloney, I will check my storage for i4 Turbo. So I know I won't have to build an i4 Turbo. And that's where this water roll tank mechanic comes out quicker, because I really want to play that game. I wish I could get early access to it on PS4, but I'm never going to be that lucky. Because that would be a very what you call a dream. Pull engine out. If I'm correct, it's i4 Turbo. See if I got any in my warehouse. I got an i4 Turbo. I can completely strip it down to the bare essentials and basically rebuild it. So I just had to strip this car all the way down to the bare bones and I will pull the engine out in a bit after I completely strip the car. And this is why I hate having to run around this vehicle. What? You lost me there, Crestboy. And I keep forgetting the batteries in the trunk. Literally. What? Literally, battery in trunk of all places. Why not? Put that on charge. Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna split a tire apart because I need to keep one tire, put it in storage until I get done rebuilding the car, and because I want the exact same size tires and all. It's not a true exotic car. True exotic car is like, what you call a Porsche to Lamborghinis to freaking more high-end power cars. Don't mind my weird system of how I store things. Hello, Tuxie Foxy! Yeah, some of the more exotic cars are what you call the more crazier designs, where they actually built the whole thing where the battery and the engine fits in very weird areas. I've built none of them yet because I don't have the Mega DLC. And the Mega DLC is 30... Let me look at that real quick. Don't mind the blue screen. Just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second, I'm just looking. The Mega DLC that gives me all the vehicles is basically $38.49. Yeah, that's a lot of money I need just to get every single car. Give me a second, because my end's being a little sluggish on the comments coming in. Yeah, it's a little bit of a ripoff, but what do you expect? They want to make their money from you. Gotta remember, today's game people want to make the money worth out of you. No worse than GameStop rips you off every month for membership, and the memberships are really there for nothing, in my opinion, just to get you basically a discount off of basically stuff they don't need anymore, like overstock of stuff, or stuff that's been sitting on sale for over 2 years to a month at a time. Yeah. But hey, if I do ever get that much money, the only good thing about that is I can actually get a drag strip. Literally, there is a drag strip. I would be able to drag race some of my custom cars I have built already. And talking about some serious overpower, I have one that literally is built... Oh shit. I think I maybe just goofed it? Give me 1 second, mine's slow on comments. Yep. Oh, that happens. Literally, you get screwed over quicker than what you call a 4th of July party gone wrong. Trust me. And this engine is going to be completely stripped down in a bit for all the non-essential parts. Good. So now, okay. Yeah. I understand what it's like to deal with autocorrect. I have that personal battle almost every day. So I just need the custom suspension and let me guess, are the this is the problem with this game. Once you click on a part, it zooms you in, and it's like, nope, you can't get off of it. Suspension. I'm not gonna need any of them. I don't need that one. I know I need that. Yes, I need that. I need two of them. Oh my gosh, I understand. I'm on an Android that's more or less owned by LG, but that's another story. LG and Android are fun, especially how the Google Play Store literally likes to screw with you so hard that it makes it even more fun to even go, why is this world so corrupt? It's just because it is. We can't stop it. I wish this quarantine is over so I can be out and about, running around, having a fun old life. I don't know, I never have owned an iPhone, so I literally don't know anything about iPhones. I think I'm gonna need one of these, and one. I'm just gonna grab that because why the hell not? Because you don't know which one you're gonna need until the last second. And yes, you have to buy a lot of the rubber bushings. Because cars put together take a lot of rubber bushings. Oh, you really want to talk about a cell phone company that's a piece of shit? Talk about AT&T's, their minute phones. They really fucked me over. You want to know why I say that? They cut my minutes off early every month, 3 or 4 days ahead of the cutoff schedule. So yeah, AT&T is known to be a dick. I literally will not suggest AT&T's minute phones to my worst enemy. Yep. Like, you want to hear the funny thing is? My phone that I own, an LG 4 Silo, is going to be the most pain in the ass phone case to get a hold of. The reason is, they just stopped selling the model because there's a better model out there of an LG. And it's like, really? You had to get rid of the one thing that I need? Like when I first went to try to get a, what you call, Samsung J7 Sky Pro, they were sold out at Walmart for Straight Talk. And it was Android. Give me a second, I just remembered I need to grab my phone charger, and I will read that in a minute. True that, true that, true that. But I am just been so used to Android that it's not even hilarious because I grew up on it. I grown up with Android around my life, so I'm gonna be always legitly chill with Android. Even when the days I hate it and don't want it to exist, I still will work with it. Like no worse than one day my Android phone tried to take a complete dump, and it wasn't this phone, it was a Samsung J7. No, not the new phone was a J7. The Samsung J8 was the newest Samsung J family. The Samsung J7 Sky Pro, let's say it almost went boom in my hand. Yeah, but if anybody wants to hack into my phone, they're gonna regret it. Because I have some unsafe for work pictures. No thanks to people that send me it, and I can't just collect it. Do you think somebody's gonna be that dumb to look into someone and notice their fur? Yeah. Nobody's gonna be that crazy. Trust me. I'm not even gonna say how this happened, but I got a message from some random person. And he might have found all the photos of the unsafe for work furry photos. And he messaged the person that randomly just accessed my phone, messaged me saying, "You're one sick son of a bitch." I'm like, who in the hell gives you this number? I accidentally hacked into your phone and looked at your photos and you burnt me for life. That's how you burn people. Literally, he... Give me a second. No, he pretty much told me since that day he's gonna try to keep my phone more safe because he doesn't want any more people being... Just say the person that did get into my phone, he's now on my side trying to keep people out of my phone. I don't think they want to be burned like he was. Do you blame him? Seen a lot of non-safe for work stuff. You're just an innocent person that's just looking into certain phones because the companies asked them to, and next minute they get plopped right in the worst phone. Yeah, I'm lucky. I know he's scared of my phone. When you have somebody that got told to check certain phones because they're just making sure their brand is going correctly. Yeah. He explained why, and it's like, I'm not mad, but I feel sorry for you running right into the non-safer stuff. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna ever access this phone again after that day. Oh, I beat you. I have too many to even say, and I'm not willing to say the exact number. Monster Staple for work. To say, anybody wants to try to see the photos I have saved on my phone, they better pray to God they can bleach their eyes pretty quickly. Yeah, I'm about to have to go AFK because I have to deal with family. In what what language? Get me here confused. Toxie Foxy, you got me confused, but I'm gonna have to go AFK in a minute. Oh, he was what he told me. I He was actually hired in by LG to check on all the Android phones. See if stuff is going wrong with the LG memory bank. Because my phone is technically a trippy little bastard that likes to forget things. I collected a picture 2 days ago and it disappeared. It's like their memory bank does forget things. That's pretty much my only legit instant where I actually run into a person that actually worked for LG. But the LG person learned the hard way, you don't look at a furry's pictures. Be back. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go AFK. I gotta deal with something then. I will continue building this car. I have returned! And Tuxie Foxy, are you still there? I don't know anymore. Today, in this society, there's stuff that's already crazy. Plus being a full-fledged ride operator. To be honest, I'm not even surprised by that. And the pictures that I'm talking about were on my old phone, Samsung J7. And some of the original pictures from the J7 actually are on this phone. I don't remember the full story. It's been almost 2 or 4 years since that person contacted me exactly. Yeah, it was on the Samsung J. I don't have Instagram. Toxie Foxy. I used to, but I don't anymore. I got rid of it because that site is a story for another day and another stream. I'm not trying to be rude, it's just I don't use Instagram anymore. Okay, that is weird. I don't know how to even react to that, because to me, I'm not really fazed by all this new stuff. It just goes, what? Because I've just been running into so much stuff that you kind of learn that it's like, this stuff is gonna happen and we can't stop it from happening. I used to be a beta tester, so I kind of understand why some people just create apps just to ruin time. I'm not trying to be rude, I'm just saying my opinion because this stuff doesn't really bother me anymore because I'm gone so used to it that it's pretty much like just second nature to hear about this stuff. Oh yeah, I had to throw the thing back up in the air because... Yeah, that's very weird. I've run into a game like that and pretty much installed it, and when I seen them permissions popped up and asked for all of them, I denied that pretty quickly. Because I don't take a chance with a lot of things. Go-Kart 3D. Huh. Never known of that. M-E-D. M-E-D. M... Yes, I had to learn how to... I literally say words and I literally will get them. Should I put the radiator in now? Or after I get the engine rebuilt? Okay, that's very freaking weird. Yep. Plus, I barely even use Google. The only times I use Google is pretty much for my Gmail. I hmm. I don't know what to say. You're good. But I know I burnt the person from ever looking on my phone. I'm not even going to say anything because I'm afraid to say anything else because I'm going to get myself in trouble with my girl. And here's the struggle. I can't really get that clip on. It wants me to put a clip, but I can't put a clip. I don't know either. Sorry, I'm just going deathly quiet because I'm trying to lock onto this one piece. Got it! What? Son of a biscuit. I closed my eyes when I freaking did it. Now the fun part is trying to get this puzzle figured out again. This is the most... Yeah, it won't go on. So yeah, it won't go on. So yay! I don't understand how it works, but we don't ask questions when it comes to games like this because this game is a tricky son of a gun. Did I get everything I need to put on in already? Yes, I hope. Not, then I can just buy it again. So, oh yeah, I need to... The names. The names are the nightmare part. S-E-S-A. Give me a minute. I'm gonna temporarily type myself a memo. I won't post it. If I do, it's just to remind me what vehicle I got to search. Because this vehicle is literally a pain in the rear. K-I-E-R-A. Let's see if they have any parts. S-A-L-E M space K-I. Give me a minute to actually look at that message. Right now I am slightly using my own advantage of my craziness. Well, give me a second. Okay. Which lights do I like the most? Oops, I didn't mean to buy two of them. Now the tail lights. Should I go... Yeah. Well, fun. Well, that's a disappointment. So them taillights are not going to be used. Then. Oh, I have my... Oh, son of a monkey. I have mine more or less only in a. I only have mine in files of what games are on my home screen because I don't know everybody knows what games I play and get picked on for them. I wonder. No hood. That's still the odd part about this car. It has no hood. Okay. This is basically an El Camino, but it's a tree passer. It's this thing is gonna be on the next thing to do, because literally how I do is, the car that I had originally here, I finished, and I went to this car. Then when I normally get a new car in, I would literally go from one lane to the other side. After this car, then this car is going to be worked on the El Camino, and this thing is rusted beyond repair. I'm going to have to literally scrap the whole body because there's so many inconveniences. I'm just going to repair and restore it all anyways. Then I literally, once I get this car replaced, here and work on the Roadrunner and just say this thing is not going to be a little super monster. My favorite is anything that's literally an army vehicle. I don't know why anything is an army vehicle I enjoy. While I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna get the tires going real quick before I fully strip that car down. So, let's see. It's a size 16. Nice. Now the fun part is choosing the rims. Yeah, I have multiple of the Roadrunners, but the only thing I will do to this Roadrunner is I have a tendency, if you look in this little bar that you see, give me a second, my stream's a little, my feed is a little crazy, is you've seen that bar where it's going up and down, you see a V8, if you look very closely, a V8 2 carb HOV supercharger. That supercharger is gonna pump about 900 horse out. Let's see the factory color of El Camino. Because literally, if you look up in the top hand corner where it says current color and factory color, basically, I can create a car. If you want me to, I can actually make this your personal car. And I will never sell it. I even made Kalo a Roadrunner. It reaches 984 kilos dust. Do you want this made into your personal? Because I can easily put... Let me see. I know I can do a V8, one carb HOV and a V8 HO2 carb, and I can do a V6, a V8 HOV6. I don't have the rest of them engines because I had to have all the DLCs. This is going to be the next car to work on. Do you still want the off-roading tires? Once I get this car done. And yes, I'm going to have to literally do a lot of full detail work. Oh yeah, let me check. I need to check, is interior good? Yep. Let's see how much work I'm going to have to do. Yikes. This is going to be full restore and replace. Yeah, I'm not going to leave anything at like 90. I'm going to fully stock tires. Okay, but the one engine that I know I can get you the most horsepower out of is the V8 2 carb. It won't really have any height. It will literally hide within this engine capacity. Because right now it's at 343 horse. No custom modifications to it. But I will get that car built for you after I get decide the fate of this car that I'm going to be just building and selling and getting. Okay. I'm going to do this. Did I say I completely forgot the car tire size? That's why I keep the original tires, is to give me all the original measurements. 16. This is almost like the original rim. I'm gonna show you something in a minute. But before I will get that in a minute. If you really want to have a lot of extra traction, is the race tires, because they're literally meant for running around. And that's the thing I forgot to look at, is all the exact measurements of 200, 2005, 45, 16. 4, 205, and 45. Here's the El Camino before I start working on it, and to say, I'm going to try to get you some better headlights. I'm going to try to. But before I put the rims together with the tires, I'm going to show you something. Give me a second. My phone's being a little sluggish. I'm able to paint the rims. Literally. If I pull the brightness back and whoop. Would you like that? Oh, that's fun. Would you like these rims as your El Camino tires? or a different style of rim. But you want it this exact color? Because let's say I can make it go from that to chrome. But if I crank that up a little bit more, okay, crank it back. Okay, I'm gonna have to mess with the brightness. Is that bright enough for you? Okay, let me see what I can do. I have to literally mess with all the colors. Is that hot rod red enough for you? I want to know before I fully commit to building your car, so you actually know somewhat of what's going to go down. And maybe a little darker. Okay, I'm going to pull back a little. Is that better? I need to find something to write these colors down. That will be all fixed after I replace the full body. When I need something to write on, I can't find. Well, when you build... Oh. Um... Well, I'm sorry, I kind of forgot I was muted for a few minutes, and I was talking for I don't know how long, but welcome back. I just looked down and noticed I was mute. But, yeah, I have them blonde moments. I have them good blonde moments, and it's a fun time. Time to strip all the parts that I don't need and sell them. Literally, you'll see what I do to vehicles like a rebuilt engine like this. I will willingly strip all the parts that I know that are bad. Because they are gonna really affect the performance. I sell all the bad parts. Like, that fuel filter won't do jack diddly. I hate how the clutch plates, the whole clutch assembly, is sticking through half of them on certain engines. I literally sell all the bad parts. It's just a habit, because if you don't sell the bad parts, you don't know what you're gonna get in return. While I'm thinking of it, I just noticed I'm gonna go through and... Oh, engine building might seem easy, but... just saying, the painful engine I will show you that I have built before. It's a living nightmare. Trust me when I say it's a living nightmare. It's a V Hemi. V Hemis are very, very, what you call, pain in the... Yes, I do go for all the good parts, I know. I literally will go through all these parts and keep majority of the parts. Because majority of these parts are savable. But the parts like that and in the block are not really worth saving money. Because these are not performance grade. If you really want to see a car take off like a bat out of hell, I can show you one. Yep. If you notice, I'm leaving the main camshaft alone. It's because that you can't ever get a performance part for. You only can get performance parts in like engine block. If I can grab that. Wait till I get a hold of bed. Okay. But that's pretty much everything that needs to go. Warehouse 5. So, time to get some very powerful parts. I4. Cats will do that. They have a habit of turning boxes into their fortress. I live with literally, I think, 8 or 9. I'm not really positive anymore. I only need 4. I don't need to go overkill, like always. I think it's this one, but I'm not 100% sure. I do build engines literally a little bit more different from every professional mechanic that does play this game because they do it because they can. I like to build my engines a little bit more unique, where I know I have no air trapped in them. Because all the air can flow out the bottom. CAM. I4 again. Oh, everybody has a hard time trying to find ink pen. Trust me, I have to have ink pen for my work. That's even more of a fight. If you want to. I know it was that, not that one, but I was like, yeah, it is. No, it's not. Oh, bravo. I have done them stunts many of times. You can't really get performance cams. You only can get performance parts that are major. So I'm gonna need 4 spark plugs and 4 IGs. Ignition coils. SP... for IGs that can you tell I'm used to building these cars so quickly? If I'm able to just research it by 2 words. That's a good thing about a repurposed engine. You can just literally keep all the good parts that you know that you don't want to go back through and just buy when it's a bigger fight. Now for the fun part. Flipping this thing upside down. Not that way. Because all you have to do is basically just put the good parts right back into the spots where they were. That's why you see I had so many engines just built up, is if I really want to just rebuild the same engine, I just go back into the garage, my storage, because I do buy a lot of what you call dealership cars and just modify them, where their horsepower's out through the roof. This should have a lot of turbo by the time I'm done with it. I'm gonna pop it off, install it now. Thinking about it. I'm gonna move these to literally it's on lift A. Oh yeah, I always do a little bit of a... I'm gonna put this up for a few minutes because I have to... I go literally full on, literally like someone that builds brand new cars for a living. I would literally test them right after I get done building them. And let me guess. Did I survive the good parts? Nope. As I just remembered. I wasn't thinking when I... Yep. I'm gonna have to buy 2 new things. 4. Or actually 3 or 4. I don't really know how many things I'm gonna have to buy in a few minutes because I had to buy a whole new exhaust system, flywheel, clutch plate, yeah, and that's gonna be the yep. And yes, I do put very powerful transmissions in it. Suspension, front wheel drive. I don't know which axles it's gonna need, so I'm just buying every single one because it's safer to do that because you run into less problems that way. Front wheel drive, and it was the Axis C. That's the part I can't remember the most, is what axle it's gonna be. So you just buy them all because the safer way to replace them. Or they were yeah, they were rusted. I couldn't even save them. If I wanted to, they would have more or less broke if I would have tried to save them. So I need the turbo exhaust. That would be here in the TU. You understand what I'm doing a bit. Right now I'm just gotta get all this yada dee done, then I will be able to put the turbo in and the starter in. Yes. It's kind of weird how you have to put these things together. And hello to Tyler. Sorry I didn't notice your comment till now. Oh, fun. Literally, it's a fun moment because you don't know if you're gonna walk in and go wee and splat straight to your butt. Okay, nice. The only reason I say a weight split is to say I don't have the best luck when it comes to walking around because sometimes my feet like to try to go for me. More or less my knees because of my arthritis. Oh, fun. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt you. So I need to get a turbo. TU. Just a turbo. A VHOM mag. I haven't got to build that one yet, I think. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, no, I haven't built that one yet. So far, I've been working on the i4s, rotor engines, and pretty much the basics. Because I only have the standard right now. I don't really have anything fancy. The one engines I don't really care for are the rotor engines because they're more of a complicated challenge on their own. So far, my favorite... No, I did not buy all the DLCs. These are just standard stock cars with no DLC. Right now, I'm eventually going to get enough money to basically buy all the DLC. Eventually, one day. Right now, I only have like 49 cents. That's not even enough to put a dent in the wallet. Oh, I have a non-DLC car that can beat the Dodge Hellcat. I have proof of it, I just have to find it. Because it's not even a DLC car, it's just a stock car. I actually beat the Dodge Hellcat. Move to suspension. I test these cars before I fully sell them. Because I legitimately want to slightly keep this like a little bit of a RP mixed in together, because however they say, hey, I fully tested this. Because let's say, I gotta find that car in a minute. I know what color it is, I just gotta find it. Hello to my other viewers. I don't bite, I promise. Never have bite. I just now noticed that it looks like the ignition has been punched. Well, typical. Yes, I do put these through a rigorous test before I actually sell them. Reason I do that is I really just want to feel like I basically say I done it. And yes, I do put license plates on everything. It was Georgia, and now it's Colorado. Just give me a moment to get to the Dodge. My version of a Dodge that's not really logical to be a Dodge Hellcat from DLC, but it does happen. I like to make sure these cars are 100% roadworthy to go. Plus I get to drive cars set up again. Yep. Nice. Just give me a minute. I'm just getting done testing this, and I will pull out that car. If I can find it out of the million of cars I have owned and still own. And it's well worth more the value now. But I don't want to own this car anymore because it's just there for a limited time. let me see if I can find that car. Here, I think this is the monster that I built. This clocks out the Dodge with a lot of performance parts. Literally, if you see the horsepower, if you look in very closely on your phone screen or zoom it in somehow, you can see it's pretty much a beast. I'm gonna take this out to the abandoned airport. This thing, I haven't really done any tuning to it, but this monster smokes anything I can get a hold of. And you're about to literally see this thing rip once I literally get this game up from loading. Just say if you hear that engine, that's just basically a supercharger. Not even breaking a sweat. Time to line this up. Ready, set. Yeah, I can't even stay in a straight line because of how powerful this engine is. And you see, I'm literally having a hard time struggling this monster. I'm literally oversteering it. I can't even get it out of first gear without just... And look how quickly it travels in reverse. I'm gonna not even try to full stomp. Yeah, this thing literally can pull a fucking car apart. Literally pull a house off the foundation. It literally would be able to pull anything apart it gets a hold of. Even if it hits a car at full steam, the car is just poof, non-existent. Literally, this thing is a real drive with a fucking shit ton of power. This thing would literally be a fucking shit ton of problems. I literally had to oversteer and understeer. And easily just burn out for days. This thing is a fucking beast. Literally, it's a fucking beast. Whoever just sent that friend request, I will accept it in a bit. Right now, I am literally going nuts here. I will show you what's underneath the hood. Just a simple little V8 supercharger that pumps so much horse out. Nothing really fancy done to it. Just a lot of freaking modifications. I am not in a party. Just to let you know, Tyler, Zed. I'm just randomly just talking. I can just give me a moment. I had to do a few things. So give me a moment, and I will be right back to streaming. Just give me a few minutes. I am right now inviting somebody. And done. Now, time to put this back in the parking lot. Do you want to see my most overpowered car that's not as overpowered as this?
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
What do you think of my monster that I built?
That is impressive. However, I did get 1,300 horsepower out of that engine
Nice.
by doing all the aftermarket stuff to it.
Oh, I did all the high-end performance parts.
Yeah.
And literally, I'm about to solve my very first car and my most overpowered car, in my opinion, for a classic car.
So the thing about the V8 OHV MAG is the power curve is just right. So like
Yeah,
even if you don't put fat tires on it, you really won't spin out, which I
yeah,
really liked about the motor because it still has a lot of power. It just won't spin you out like every other V8 motor.
yeah. This is my favorite car. It was my first car and will be my favorite car. Then I found out I could do an engine swap and I put a fucking supercharger in it. Of
You
all
didn't know you
things.
could do you didn't know you could do engine swaps?
No, I didn't pay attention till one day. Talking about major dirt moment.
Yeah, well, you sometimes just have to explore.
Yeah, do you know how to change your settings in parties so other people can hear you? If you want to be heard on my YouTube channel? I'm just making sure. Because I'm only here my end. For me. Because I'm actually watching my stream too. Oh, he said he can hear you. My
Yeah,
friend Tuxie Foxy can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear myself too.
Okay. I'm not able to hear that well because I do have slight hearing damage because I'm a theme park ride operator.
Oh, that's cool. I'm a manual labor.
Uh, I am somewhat part of the manual labor force because
Oh
I
my
used to be a
god.
dishwasher.
Okay. um, don't you hate it when you find the like things like the uh the Camaro and it just has that stupid i6 in it instead of
Yeah.
like a Hemi or like a V8?
The one that... Let me see if I can find the one cars I hate. If I do own any of them, I had to go through all my garages. Because I still have cars piled on top of cars on top of cars.
Yeah, I have like 10 garages full of cars, all done.
These are just cars to be built and get rid of because there's basically so many I've done, I'm just rebuilding them and just whoop, throw them away after.
So what DLCs do you not have?
None. I'm
You have
on
no
literally
DLCs.
none at all.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna screenshot you some engines from the DLCs. Let me just get them
I
in my
already know
garage.
what the DLC engines look like, and I'm like, God damn it! I want the damn Mega DLC.
um, I think my favorite engine besides the V12 twin turbo is the Hellcat. Like that engine's a
Yeah,
beast.
I'm gonna do one of my favorite vehicles again after I do Toxie Fox's vehicle. Oh, this thing already been built. Derp. I completely forgot about it, but I put a V2 in it instead of a supercharger. So I'm literally going to be ripping this vehicle's engine out and put it into storage.
You know what really sucks? You can't put like the Hellcat engine in like the old Charger, which
Yeah,
doesn't really make any sense because they're both Dodges. But I digress.
it's car mechanics no matter. That should explain itself.
True.
Like, did you know there are tank mechanics actually going to be released for PS4, but the release date is unknown?
Yeah. Um, just a little total side note. When is Car Mechanics Simulator 2020 coming out?
Don't know. I wish I do know.
Hmm. I
I
know what
only...
car you do. I know what car you do have that is very similar to the real life version.
what is that?
The uh, the Bandit.
The Bandit? That is which one?
That's the Firebird.
Oh, the Firebird? That is...
It is literally just called the Chef T ain't Bandit.
I didn't even see it. I wasn't paying attention. I just went and grabbed whatever from my parking garage.
It's very similar to a 1977 Pontiac Firebird
Oh,
Trans
nice.
Am that they used in Smoking the Bandit in 19.
I remember that
What was it?
movie.
Yeah, I can't remember
I...
if it was like.
How
I
old
feel
do you
like
think
I
I
don't know.
am?
Well,
By
I
my
don't know.
voice.
Just like I'm really into like old stuff, and not
Yeah,
that many
I know.
people are.
I understand. But how old do you think I am just by my voice?
16.
I wish.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm 17.
I'm 24.
Jeez.
The perfect response!
I did not expect that at all.
No, not because this young sounding voice. And it's like, what? Really? I get ID checked more than a bandit can be ID checked.
I can't tell if that was supposed to be a really bad pun
It is
or
a bad
like
pun. Because I couldn't think of anything on the spot.
I can't either. It's okay.
Yeah, I just come up with it and it's like, oh, I'm gonna just boo.
One thing that's really annoying about the Bandit, though, if you're actually going to recreate the car in the movie, you have to do the paint, what am I trying to say here? So let's say you were just gonna put the regular livery on. It's
Yeah,
gonna look kind of weird because you have like a yellow stripe and a 500 on the sides, which obviously isn't on it.
yeah.
So what you have to do is you have to paint the car body black, but the hood and the front bumper you do with the livery.
Oh, fun.
but it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. So far, the literally, I do collect engines that I are perfectly good because it's just safer to just store them in storage. Later down, you find a vehicle that you don't really want to do anything custom to it, besides just
Yeah,
vamping the engine up. Just pull out of the storage and whoop.
yeah. One thing I don't like about the PS4 version is because I know on the PC version you can actually physically go to your parking garage and like look at your cars, but in this game you can only just pick them from a list.
What I seen in like the Mega DLC or another DLC, I don't know which DLC it was. There's like a different parking. I think there was like a different building, like a parking lot. I don't really know what it
Yeah,
was.
they have the parking lot. You can't go to it on the PS4 version.
No worse than some of the mods they have for PC that you can't get a hold of on PS4. Literally,
Well, yeah, mods. Yeah.
someone literally created a like a semi mod. And talking
Uh,
about being jealous, I was like, darn it.
I really wish you can get mods on PS4. I tried to download some, but I was too scared that like because like the website I was using it asked to format my external hard drive, and it had Car Mechanic Simulator downloaded on it. And by format it means like delete everything on it,
I know what
so
it
it can be
means.
used. And I was like, oh god, no, 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 no. I canceled it just in time.
Yeah, that's not good when things want to be formatted.
No, but like just plugging it into my computer, like it
Oh,
wanted to
fun.
format it, and I was like, nope.
Nope, not that. See,
Okay,
excuse me.
I, I did a build that legitimately pisses off a lot of people. So
What?
you know the Bolt Reptile R2.
Bolt Reptile R2. It sounds familiar, but I can't
It's
really.
the like the mid '90s Corvette, like not the convertible, but like the hardtop one.
I built too many cars, plus I'm on standard DLC, so there's too many cars to remember.
Yeah. Here I'll send you a screenshot of the car, and I want to show you what I did that made a lot of people very, very, very upset.
It's your choice, not their choice, technically.
Yeah, but like,
But this
it
El
like,
Camino, I'm building the Trespasser that I'm building for my friend Tuxie Fox. I am building it for him, so I will
yeah,
look
but
at the image.
I have a lot, yeah, I have a lot of friends who play this game.
Yeah. Whoop de do, it's your choice.
Yeah, I honestly did it because it was be honestly for the honest fact that it was funny.
Yeah,
I think yeah, this with all the aftermarket parts, the Coyote makes 629 horsepower.
nice. Whenever I get time, it's majority of the time, I'm literally putting superchargers in it. Any car I can get a hold of that runs a supercharger.
Yeah, but like with old cars, the only your only really option is like the big blower,
Yeah,
which kind
like
of
the HOV 2 carb
yeah, supercharger. Yeah.
supercharger. And that's what I'm going to be putting in this DC Typhoon.
Oh God, like honestly, the
Did you not see
Typhoon.
my first car? My very
No,
first
not
car?
no, but I don't know why, but I feel like I have a vendetta against the Typhoon.
Oh, Typhoon's my favorite. It doesn't fight me as much as the rotor engines does, like the Mazda.
I love the Mazdas. Like
Oh, I personally
my
want them to die a little bit.
I'm actually gonna get a 1985 Mazda RX-7. I'm selling my Mustang to get one.
Nice.
I'm sending you another screenshot of the car that I built. It probably looks just like yours. I'm not watching the stream, but this is probably what you're doing.
Okay, give me a second. I
Should I tell you the horsepower that you should get, or do you want to find out yourself?
Normally the horsepower rounds out around 900 for me.
Yeah, it's 903.
I actually got up to 904 once, and I don't know how the hell I did it, but I did it.
I think it's because
Son of a monkey. I'm gonna have to run away for a minute because my mother needs me, and it's like, oh.
I feel you, brother. I feel you.
It's 24/7 for me.
Yeah, it is. It is for me too. I have to live with it. I'm only living with it for only a few more months, and I am out of here.
I kind of have no choice because of, just say my mother will find a way to fuck me over.
Yeah.
Because I'm on
actually gonna
survivor
take.
benefits. Because what
Oh,
my father did. I'll explain off stream if you're still there.
yeah. I'm actually gonna take this motor out of the Typhoon.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, take your time. Yeah, ba, 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 yeah, ba. Bum, 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 bum. I gotta take the oil out. I always forget that because I'm a dum-dum. Don't ask me why I know that it's from personal experience. The car is so ugly. How could this be his favorite car? It is so small and ugly. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Sell you quick. I need a new car to work on. I'm thinking about the trigger, but that's too easy. Maybe I test my luck in the car auctions.
I have returned.
Yeah, I was just here like humming to myself, like.
Oh, you're good. And yes, I do have Telegram Tuxie Fox. I don't remember the name right now.
I used to. He said he was playing BeamNG.
BeamNG? I never played it
BeamNG
before.
is
But I know what it
so
is.
much fun. It's so much fun. The only reason why I'm not playing it is because I actually don't have a gaming PC. Like I had to do it on my little tiny little laptop, and I had to like bring the resolution like way down for it to like run even like 30 FPS.
Oh, damn. That must have been a fun time.
I mean, it wasn't that bad, but like it just wasn't really as enjoyable as I hoped. Because it didn't cross my mind that I needed a gaming PC to play a game like BeamNG.
Yeah.
Like I was just so excited about buying it, I completely forgot that gaming PCs and gaming laptops were actually a thing.
Yep. I have a friend that builds PCs for a living, and he literally told me a exact amount. It's basically 400 for a gaming PC built to
Oh,
go
it's a lot
anywhere.
cheaper. It's a lot cheaper than just buying one.
Yeah. I looked at one at Walmart. Oh god, it's about 500 to 600.
See, I don't know if I want to get like a full-out gaming laptop, or I'm not gaming PC, or do I if I just want to get a little laptop? Because I heard laptops are a lot. Well, obviously they're a lot more portable. You can like take it
Yeah.
places.
My
But
gaming PC is
I feel like
going to be like a laptop PC, where it's portable.
yeah, but like at the same time, I feel like it won't run nearly as good as a giant PC, obviously.
If you get the right stuff, like right hard drive, graphic cards, you just gotta get the right cards and stuff, and
I
it will
know,
run.
like, I know Austin Evans does a lot of videos on YouTube about like gaming PCs and like what to buy and what not to buy.
Yeah, I don't really know much about building PCs. Tuxie Fox. I'm trying to figure out how to get a hold of that name. Because I don't have.
You know what's my favorite card to build, like overall?
What?
The Mazda RX-3. I don't
Mine,
know why,
I don't.
but I built.
I have
Good.
built too many uh, army jeeps. Them are my favorite ones, but they're a pain in the ass.
The Willys ones.
Yep. I bought
The
one
the
from the auction house not even a few days ago.
the 1970s Mazda RX-3 is literally one of my dream cars. I don't know
Oh,
why I love it so much, but I
me,
just love the idea of owning something like this.
I'm more of the retired army ambulance person that literally, because hey, that would be one hell of a vehicle to fucking go to airsoft with. And you'd be classified as the medic transport where you can just pick up any airsofter that just wants to call a break and just whoop. I literally found a patch on Wish said I fixed stupid. Literally.
Was it like $1?
Like 5 almost plus shipping and
What?
tax.
Okay. I just pulled out a random Hellcat from my parking lot, and it's black with these chrome red wheels. Who
Oh,
did
fun.
this? I did not do this.
You might have did it and you don't remember.
No, I would never put these ugly wheels on this beautiful car, on this beautiful land yacht.
Do you have any siblings that come over that day?
No, the only person who could do this is my friend, and he hasn't come over since like 2017.
You may be done and you don't know it, to be honest. You don't
Maybe, but
remember.
I don't know. I'm just when I knew. Sorry, I was going back in time there for a second.
You're good. I
Um,
have that same problem.
I'm definitely changing these wheels because these wheels are ugly.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to try to do a few crazy tricks because I only work with a phone.
Oh, funny story. So this game is, well, sort of, but not really on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
So I bought it thinking it was gonna be just like the PS4 version. Yeah, it wasn't at all. It was like the mobile version.
Oh god.
Yeah. Um, See, I want to try a new style with this Hellcat. Since I have a fresh Hellcat, I'm gonna try and do like really big tires with small profile. I want to see what that looks like in this game because I've always had like really big profile on tires for some reason, and I've never
Yeah.
actually tried to make them look stupid and gay. Um, Now, what wheel would look good? Giant.
Trying to remember how to add people on Snapchat. It's been a while. Not Snapchat, Telegram. Derp.
Derp. Derpity derp. Derp derp derpity derp derp derp.
The last time I added somebody on Snapchat, it was over freaking 2 years ago.
Yeah, Snapchat's pretty much dead.
Not Snapchat, Telegram. Derp! I'm having one hell of a time. Can you tell?
Yeah, I am too. This is great. uh, wait, what did you say your occupation was?
Ride operator.
Oh, how much do you get a week?
11.50
Oh, jeez.
for 3 days of work. I can easily make a $400 paycheck.
See, I was gonna say how much I made, but
I slightly destroyed you, if I'm guessing
actually,
correctly.
no, you didn't.
Or you
What
destroyed me.
what would you say if I said that I make more than you?
I don't know.
You want me to tell you how much I make a week?
Why not?
1,500.
Damn. Not bad. I wish I had that type of money. What in the hell do you do?
I'm a manual labor.
What in the hell's the job?
Excavating.
Construction, basically?
Kinda, but not really. So basically, what we do is, well, this is my daily routine. So I wake up at 3:30 in the morning. I drive 2 times over to be at work by 6:30, and then I hop in my buddy's truck and we drive to the job site. And we basically dig a hole, like a 6 foot by 6 foot hole,
Yeah.
and we dig down like 8 feet to replace a water main, which is a water pipe,
I know what you
and
mean.
and we start at 6:30 and we end at 4:30, and I get paid $300 a week at $300 a day.
Oh, fun. But my job is seasonal, so I kind of go in and out of work.
Well, I mean, I'm on vacation right now because of the cough cough.
The bullshit. I'm straight up with it. The bullshit. I'm getting to the point where I'm sick of it.
Well, for YouTube purposes, I call it the cough cough.
I My channel weaves between PG-13 and straight up craziness.
I like Super Mario Logan.
Oh, I think I beat him on days when I'm in a very salty mood. Trust me, you don't want to hear me playing Battlefield 4 or Star Wars Battlefront 2. Just say kiss the PG label goodbye. If you get the memo.
I got it.
I'm that salty. I can make a
Okay,
sailor blush.
okay. I'm salty in other games. I'm really, really salty when it comes to games like FIFA.
I don't play FIFA.
Yeah, be happy you don't.
I'm not a real big sports fan because of my past.
Oh, I
Something
almost
happened
don't.
on Super Bowl Sunday, and I'm not willing to speak about it on stream.
Oh, let me guess. The Patriots comeback.
No,
Oh,
something
well,
else.
I was about to say, well, this is kind of awkward because I live in Massachusetts, so
Something worse than that.
care to explain? Because I don't really watch football.
Mm, I don't know how to explain it on stream without making people go, "What the fuck is wrong with this person? How is he living and not ready to strangle people?"
So, let's just say this event, like, what was your live reaction? Like, what did you do when you saw this thing happen?
I wasn't there when the thing happened. I found out by family that my father is no longer alive, and I'm not going to say how he died on stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But he done some dumb stuff, and he's pretty much buried 6 feet underground.
Yeah, yeah, I can see why you want to talk about that. Um, And I'm just saying, as a Patriots fan, I'm really upset that Tom Brady went to go play for the Buccaneers.
Sadly, I don't really care for football after 2012 or 2013. It happened exactly in Tennessee, where I'm originally from.
Yeah, I can kind of tell why. Oh, whoops.
I don't really
Oh,
want
never
to really upset anybody on uh, the backstory of why I'm this way and why I'm a straight up crazy ass furry that is salty at times. Not afraid to say it, I am salty at times.
I mean, it's not really anything to hide. If anything, you should embrace it because it just shows that you're attached and emotionally binded to video games.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to Battlefield 4 and aimbot people. To say the salty,
Oh, oh yeah,
I
yeah.
become a salty sailor so bad that a sailor would literally blush when he hears me cussing that bad.
Like
Literally,
not even Mr. Krabs would be able to contain your saltiness.
he wouldn't even be able to even look at me correctly. He'd be like, I don't even know that boy. It's like, you can deal with him. He's your problem, not my problem.
I mean, that's one way of looking at it.
To say, Mr. Krabs wouldn't be able to outcuss me.
Can
when
you
I'm
feel it
in
now, Mr. Krabs?
Mr. Krabs wouldn't be able to whoop my butt in a fight on the salty levels. He might be stingy, but good, I can beat him on another level.
Even with those, claws of his.
Yeah.
And also the fact that you have to be under the sea to fight an inanimate crab.
Yeah, but it doesn't hurt my feelings.
Just get like a scuba diver like equipment and just swim down and be like, so we gonna sell a business or
Yeah. Sorry, I'm literally trying to read the comments from my friend Toxyfox.
oh jeez, I didn't even see.
Okay, that's a good one.
Hey, okay, this challenger
Did I
is
f-
looking
Yeah, I think I
15
bought.
million times better.
I'm just gonna buy more brake pads. If I buy more brake pads, more brake cylinders, hey, at
I
least
wish
I
there
know.
wasn't. I wish there wasn't a an inventory limit on this game because I wish I could just like buy like 15 of every single.
Oh,
Or like
I buy. You know how you go through a lot of rubber bushings?
yeah.
I buy 2 sets of 10, and that doesn't ever screw me over because I literally go through them so quickly. Literally, whenever you do build a car, buy 2 sets
Oh,
of
I know.
10 small
I
bushings and
know.
big bushings. That will
I
save
know.
your ass.
I do 20 normal rubber bushings and 10 of the small ones.
Oh, I do 10 and 10 of both.
I do 20 and 10. That's how I get through my cars.
I literally just do 2 sets of 10, and I normally don't run out by the time I'm
Like
done.
like if there was no inventory thing, I would literally buy like 100 of each part and like just like be set for a couple months.
Yeah, if that was possible, yeah, then we'd be a whole lot better.
Yeah. I think I tried to do that the first day I got the game, and I just saw that I was out of storage. I was like, my guy, this is Sandbox.
Yeah, I mostly do sandbox because I don't really want to worry about money. That's my only reason I play in sandbox.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about in-world problems in a video game.
Yeah. So I need a coil spring drive axle. Yay! I thought I grabbed the right one, but no, I grabbed the wrong one. I grabbed a leaf spring, not a coil.
Oof.
Hey, at least I have the money to buy out the store. I've
Yeah, at
literally
least.
got so many achievements just by playing in Sandbox.
Wait,
Literally.
you get money from achievements?
You get achievements for playing in Sandbox.
Oh,
Like,
I thought like the way you said it, what like the way you explained
worded
it was
it.
that like you. Yeah,
My money's maxed 24/7, so I don't really worry about money.
I'm launched by the DLCs.
Uh, how can I when I'm broke as fuck and I have no way to get money?
I thought you meant in real life.
Yeah.
Like,
Real life, I'd be happy to have this amount of money in Car Mechanic Simulator. I'd willingly buy all the DLCs in 2 seconds. Literally, if I
well,
could, I would.
I mean, just the fact that I can say that I make more than the average American as a 17-year-old, that
Yeah.
makes me proud. I'm honestly so proud of myself.
Yep.
And I'm not even out of high school yet. I'm still in high
Oh,
school.
I'm already out of high school. I graduated class of 2016.
Good. Oh, good for you.
Somebody's do this.
I honestly, this whole quarantine thing and the staying at home and doing schoolwork. Oh my god, I literally want to go outside and choke a squirrel every time I wake up.
Oh, for me, I'm used to running around outside at this time of the year because this is when my job starts kicking in for training and stuff.
Speaking of running around, what car do you have?
In real life,
Yeah.
I don't drive yet, sadly to admit. But one day I will.
You know you can get your license at 16 and a half, right?
Yeah, but my mother wants me to fucking study the damn book and I've been studying on my own. I don't want to study it with my sister, that drives me up a wall, and I nearly want to
Oh my
strangulate her
god.
ass.
Let me guess, Sid's a younger sister.
She's older than me, but she drives me
Oh
fucking
my
crazy.
god. I would much rather have an older sister than a younger sister. Oh my god. My younger sister annoys the crap out of me. She literally drives me up a tree. She makes me want
That's the
literally.
same for me,
No, but
but for my older sister.
Oh no. You legitimately don't understand.
Oh, I'm not even
Like,
gonna talk about my first ex-girlfriend. That was a mistake.
yeah, I may or may not have done the same thing.
Then I found my girlfriend I'm currently dating working at the theme park.
Oh, so you guys are working in the same place, right?
Yep. Have you heard of Cedar Point before?
Have I been to where?
Have you heard of the theme park company called Cedar Point?
No.
Middle Sandusky, Ohio?
I don't live in Ohio, so that's why.
Have you heard of Kings Island?
I've heard of it, but I've never been to it.
That's a Cedar Point park.
Oh,
Have you heard of the theme park called Michigan Adventures?
no.
That's the theme park I work in.
Oh, well, we have Six Flags, Water Country, Funtown Splash Town. Hold on.
Oh, everybody says their sister's horrible. They haven't met mine for a fucking week.
Canopy Lake, Sky Zone Trampoline Park. Well, I wouldn't count that as an amusement park. Thomasland, USA, Drake Playground, Cocoa Keys, Splash Park, Family Funway, Sky Zone, Palace Playland, Water Country, Funtown, Splashtown, Swish Family, Bigona, okay, Crazy Cups, yeah, and a lot more that I don't feel like reading out.
Yeah.
Derp, derpity derp.
If yeah, if you ever do look at a Cedar Point ride operator's uniform, we wear navy blue shorts with a red t-shirt and a navy blue stripe going down from our center of our body straight to our shorts.
Oh, that's cool.
And the funny thing is, I'm the only crazy idiot that wears boots in the suit, literally, while wearing shorts. Why is that, Tuxie Fox?
You know who I watch a lot who also plays this game?
Who?
Spears the Amazing HD.
Spear? Amazing.
No,
Oh, I have actually watched them once or
no,
twice.
Spears.
Spears?
Spears.
Oh, fun. I haven't. I think I've watched them. It's been a while.
Canadian. And
Oh.
Hey, what's up, guys? Spears here. And,
Oh
today
yeah,
we're
that
gonna...
him. That guy. That guy. I haven't watched him in a while. The last time I watched him was when he was playing GTA video.
He does My Summer Car, BeatMG, Car Mechanic Simulator, Kona. Whose Man's is this?
Yeah.
I think he's done a couple 5 Minutes Phrase videos.
I had to slightly use my chat to spell another word that I can't figure out how to spell. Just to spell it. Because some of the names on these cars are a pain in the ass to spell, and it's like, God damn it!
God damn it, Piggy. God damn it, Bobby.
I did not see that coming.
Yeah, well, I'm very cringy in case you haven't noticed already.
You're not as cringy as me. Yet.
That's very debatable.
To you, to
Tell, tell,
me.
tell me the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you in public, and I can top it.
While I was at work on my first year at Michigan Adventures, I went to call a ride back open. When I squat down, my shorts ripped.
Okay.
In front of parents and all, and just say, I was on the phone with first aid, and I'm like, never mind, the ride just went back down. They're like, why am my shorts just ripped? They're like, oh, shit.
Okay.
And literally, I refuse. I'm like, I'm not going to get up off the ground until I get somehow to get to the back to get some new shorts. Son
That's
of a...
not nearly as bad as what happened to me.
What?
So, actually, a couple things that's happened to me can top that. Um, so I was in Walmart in Ohio, and I was with my aunt, and I kept telling her, "Hey, I'm really hungry. I'm really thirsty. I feel like really dehydrated." And she's like, "Okay, well, as soon as we get back to the house, which was like 35 minutes away from the
Yeah.
Walmart, she was like, "Oh, don't worry, we're almost done." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, okay." And then like I got really lightheaded, and then all of a sudden I just I like sit down for a second. I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna sit down for a second." Like I literally I can't like I just can't sit down for a second. She's like, "Okay." And then I literally start like shaking really bad, and I just have a seizure like right in the middle of Walmart.
Oh, fun.
And there's like a whole crowd around me while I was passed out. She called the ambulance, and she was like crying while she was on the she was on the phone.
Damn.
And like so yeah, that happened, and like everyone, like a lot of people were like around me, and like so yeah, that happened. And my parents were here in Massachusetts, and like they just the fact that they couldn't come to the hospital to like see how I was. Like the doctors say it was a seizure, but I honestly think it was something else. But I'm just gonna say what the doctor told me.
Just go with the doctor's excuse.
Yeah. So that happened, and then during well, this wasn't really embarrassing for me. It was just embarrassing for
I'll
another
be right
classmate.
back. I just got called. If you want to, you can explain while I'm gone. If you want to, it's up to you.
Okay, yeah, I'll say a couple things that happened during school. So basically, I stayed back a year in third grade, and for the stupidest reason ever, because my reading level was too low. Don't ask me why. That makes me stay back. But anyways, uh, on my first day, like back in second grade, because I stayed back, like I went back from third to second, like midway through the year, which doesn't make any sense either, but I digress. So I was at lunch, and there was a girl sitting next to me, and she was like kind of chubby, but not really. And she literally, like, she opened her lunch, and like she didn't even take a bite, and like literally just vomit everywhere. Like, and I was like, okay, can I be put in a different class? Because like honestly, this is not like very, like, I don't know why, but like as soon as she she literally opened her lunchbox, and I just bleh, like vomited everywhere, and I literally just like shrunk down in like a little ball because I felt embarrassed for her. And like, I don't know, it was kind of weird. It was embarrassing for her. And I'm not gonna name names because I'm sure somehow this video will get back to her, and so I don't know. That's why I don't name names on YouTube. There was other time where this guy was a friend of mine, and he wanted to ask a girl out, and he walked up, like I told him, I was like, dude, you got this. I mean, like, she's right there waiting. Like, just go and ask her. Go ask her like to the 99s, or ask her out on a date. And she's like, I don't know what to say. And I'm like, I told him like all these guidelines, and I was like, and he was like, okay, I'll go do it. And so he went up to the girl, and he asked her out, and she's like, oh, I'm sorry, like I'm already dating someone, and and he was like, oh, and I felt really bad for him, and then she was like after class, she called me over to her, and I was like, hey, what's up? And she's like, so did you help him ask me out? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, well, see, I wasn't really actually dating anyone. I just didn't really want to say no to him because I know it would hurt him. So I was like, oh boy. So she's like, well, I'm not really interested in him. And I'm like, I'm more interested in like someone else. And I'm like, well, who are you interested in? And she's like, well, I'm interested in you. And I'm like, okay. First off, that's really really rude. And second off, I'm not gonna date the girl that my friend has been trying to date for the past 2 months. So how about a big fat no for that one?
And I've returned. I
Yeah,
didn't
I
say
heard.
anything.
Yeah, like that I hate when people do that. Like,
Yeah, that was a pure dick bitch move.
I really the thing about my friend is that he's a bit of a big boy. He's a huge guy.
Fluffy?
I wouldn't say that, but like, yeah, but not really. Like, he's like 6'2", and
Oh,
he weighs like I think 330 or 350. So yeah, he is a bit of a big boy. And like, um, I don't know. That like it was really really upsetting.
yeah. Uh, uh, Tuxie Fox, do you see any rims you like? I have a shit ton to choose from. Uh, do you want to hear how tall my butt is?
Do I want what?
Do you want to hear how tall I am?
Sure.
6'4".
I am 5'6".
Damn.
My doctor said as soon as I'm done fully like growing, like I'm expected to be like 5'11".
Yeah, I'm taller than my older brother.
Oh, that must be fun. You can be like, you walk
And
by
I'm
and
the
say,
youngest
hey,
one.
like you can be like, instead of saying hey older bro, you can say hey little bro. When in reality he's your big bro.
I
I don't
think...
know why, but I'm just rolling. I'm just driving around on the off road course on a Chapman, which is the stock, one carb OHV.
You like them rims, Tuxie Fox?
I mean, if you paint them a different color, I would say why not? But,
Yeah, this car I'm making for him custom.
oh, okay.
Okay, give me a second. Give me a second to. Give me 1 second. I will go back into the tire store. I'm gonna sell the rims. I'm not gonna sell one because I need to remember it's a 14. I'm gonna scroll all the way to the top. Let me know what you see, Taxi Fox. Do you like, there's our two rims. And I got a Jeep rim. Because I'm planning to paint these rims anyway, so. I already have the picture of the colors I need to recreate. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting there's one that looks like a pair of tools. Rinses. Them are my favorite one to put on the most stupidest car I can build. I don't know why. The ones with the rinse for the rim design, I put them on a Pacific car. You still there?
Hmm?
Down
What?
one? Yeah, I'm just making sure. Down one? This one?
Instead of Retro 01B.
Retro 01V
No, Retro 01B.
B. I'm thinking it's that one, but I'm not 100% sure. Nope. Not always up to date. 01. God, this is so hard for me to see when my eyesight's a little messed up, but not that messed up. Oh, there it is.
Hey, what was the first video game you've ever played?
My first video game. Oh, God. That's a freaking hard memory.
I actually know what my favorite first game was.
I played so many games when I was a kid, I don't even remember them anymore.
I can say that my first game was Grand Theft Auto
225,
Vice City.
75, and 14.
That was my first game, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I saw my dad playing it one day before I even knew about video games, and I was like, "Hey, can I?" I was like, "Hey, Dave, what can I play?" And like, I literally just got in the car and I literally just drove it into the water. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know
Now
why.
I gotta
I
figure
don't
out what
know.
tires going to go with this vintage tire or off-road race tire, drag strip tire, standard, and vintage white wall. I think it would be good with off-roading tires, but I'm not 100% sure. Because the original wheels are off-roading wheels. But I had to... I jumped. Sports type, okay.
I don't know why. See, this is how tired I
225,
was.
75, and 14. Sorry, I do say that to remind me what size they are. Sports.
This is how tired I am. I was looking for a Dodge Charger in my parking lot, and I saw
Yeah.
I saw a Dodge Challenger, and for some reason I thought it was a Charger.
I'm not going to say how many times I have missed a car for a certain model when I was so tired.
Alright, I think I'm gonna hit the sack. I'm so tired.
Okay, nice to talk to you. Nice to meet you.
I'm available whenever you wanna chit chat.
Okay. I'm on
Right.
almost every night around 10, if not earlier.
Maybe I'll talk to you later, I guess.
Talk to you later. Was that the color, Toxie Fox? Or you want it a little darker? You okay? Do you want it in metallic, pearl, or chrome? For all 4 tires. There we get metallic, matte. There's matte, pearl, chrome. I think you'd like chrome, if I'm guessing correctly. Matte, okay. Now time to do it to the other tires. Sorry about that. I should have warned you that was coming. Give me a second. Oh, and now I know why that looks odd. Give me 1 second. Be right back. I'm sorry I had to run like that, but I will get back to work. Whew. One more rim to do. Give me a few minutes to see the comment. I'm using a photo that I took. Yep. Cause of getting more or less closet pain in my butt. What do you think? I get this framed up on your cars and I get the engine built. Right now it's not going to look the best, but it will look like this green in a bit. Once I get after I get the wheels put on, I will automatically drop it and move it to this spray shop. And I will get it all matching. Then I would go in and do a final touch up. You're good. Hey, we all can have dreams. See what it looks like. What do you think? It matches the side right now. Time to get the wheels all finaled up. Hey, Toxic Fox, if you want to, you can message me on, um, Telegram what state, so I can actually get your state license plate if you want. Do you want it metallic, matte, pearl, chromlescent, chrome? Okay. We got metallic, matte, pearl, chromlescent. Which one do you like? Matte? Then we can do racing stripes, white, then racing, black, pinstripe, like a Samrock leaf style camo. Then we can do that. Like racing stripes, white racing stripes all the way through, racing truck, black pinstripe down the center, or you like this? No pinstripe? You like this? These are racing stripes. They're not really pinstripes. You like this way? The plain way? Okay. Time to move it back to its lift. Because we can't dyno test it until it's ready to roll. Now trying to get the brake servo in. So, let's see what we have in engines. OHV, let's see what we have in the store. Ah, V8DHC. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure this out. I gotta go AFK. I'll be right back. The one person that keeps calling me is my mother. Let's see. Do we have a 08 ATV? Oh, it's Hemi. So it looks like I'm doing a V8 2-carb. Because my mother is lazy and can't depend on nobody but me. So we're doing a V8. OHV. This is where it's gonna get interesting. Plus my brother picks on me way too much, so that's one of the other reasons he does it. Because he gets me to run around like a chicken with my head cut off. Sorry, I'm just focusing on trying to build the engine. I don't think I needed to buy that, but we find out. I can't. What's my real name? Is Aaron? Been a long time. Hopefully I said it correctly. The reason I buy everything in bulk is just to say, hey, if I miss a piece, I know I can't miss a piece. This isn't a pre-built engine, so I buy everything in bulk. Except the parts I know I need to buy that are not in bulk. So I'm gonna have to buy a lot of valve and a lot of rockers. Yep. But it does save you time from buying all the parts. But hey, it's better this way because you actually get to see what goes into your engine. Nope, that won't go in. In. So far, what do you think of the engine being put together? It looks very powerful? Hopefully it is. This is one of the most relaxing games I know. Okay. Typical cats. Right there for you. Typical cat. Typical cat for you right there, Taxi Fox. They don't take over a box and they're not themselves. I'm not buying the cheap spark plugs, I'm buying the best spark plugs. Before I do that, now time to buy the spark plugs. Nice. I have too many cats to even freaking memorize, that's the fun part. When you live with the 8 or 9, that's fun. Give me 1 second. Just say my sticker collection on here on Telegram is, oh god, big. Trust me. I'm trying to find some ones that will not corrupt, but is a corrupt no matter what. Give me 1 second. I had to find my... Them stickers are somewhat innocent, but... Oh, no thanks to me as they being part of Candy Paul Telegram group. I collect stickers on a daily basis. Oh, just give me a second. I'm gonna slightly might break you. Just give me a minute, I have to dig deep. And I mean dig deep. Oh, this one I definitely think you don't have. I just gotta find one. Give me a second. I'm... Does that tell you how far I had to dig deep if it took me a few minutes just even send you a sticker? That was from bottom of my pit, almost the bottom layer of my sticker collection. I have too many stickers. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna dig so far deep, it's going to take me a good 20 minutes before I'm able to move again. Because I just dug to the pit. I'll have that sticker. Here's one of the most craziest son of a guns I have ever watched on YouTube. I just gotta find the perfect sticker of him being himself. We almost had the same idea. Well, that's one I didn't have. That's the first time for everything. Let's see what sticker you just sent. What? Okay, that's a first time for them. Let's see how far I can dig deep before I hit the unsafe point of some of the stickers. Here's one that I know you don't have and I know you're gonna like. Just give me 1 second. Whoop. You're just helping my sticker collection grow, Toxie Fox. That's a bad thing. Because if my sticker collection grow even more, just say I'd be able to take over the whole freaking sticker war and win it. With no mercy. Okay, let me see if I can find the lewd one. I'm not going to send you exact lewd one because I'm not going to go down that road. There's one I know that's a little bit on the lewd side and not too far lewd. I just gotta find that. Yep, have it. Fine. Just give me a moment. I have to find it. Over 200 stickers, so... it's not easy to figure out which one is which. Nope, not that one. Uh, there's someone that I just said they have stickers. Candy Paul. Ever stickers. It's only custom for her Telegram group. But once you get them, they can go anywhere. Candy Fantasy. Oh, I forgot about them. It's not easy finding... Wait, what? Are they in there? No. Nope. God damn, I have too many stickers and I can't figure out which one it was. I know I don't have them. Where is that one? Okay. I'm trying to find one Pacific one. I'm not willing to say. Yeah, I agree with you. That bird is adorable. I'm not really fond of this, but... The Valhalla. If you wonder what Valhalla means, it's the Viking heaven. This is Oh, shit. Where's that one? Give me a moment. I am trying to find something. I don't think you have these. Oh yeah, I have Cerber stickers. I forgot about that. Sorry, it's taking me a minute. I'm literally sending stickers back and forth. Screw it, I just go straight to the front lines. Yep. one I just seen on the front lines. I'm not gonna send it to Zachary, but I'm gonna send you one that I find hilarious. Then you can look. I'm not gonna feel like I've fucked myself over. Fine. Just give me a second to find it again. Matt will be really happy about that. But I did it. I'm not saying what I sent, because I don't want to feel like I've betrayed myself. Here's one of the crazy ones I found. I just gotta find one. Yes, I'm in a freaking... I know I'm standing still in my stream. Yes, I know. Give me 1 second. I'm literally scanning their stickers. Did they remove a sticker? Here's Cerbert. I'm not going full blown crazy. I'm sending a sticker to you for you to look at the sticker collection. Because I want you to walk into the surprise. That's me right now, banging my head against, mentally banging it against something. Time to just work on the car. The reason I'm... is the other things I have sent to you. That's the only reason I'm banging my head mentally in a wall. Remember, there's fluid. And I admit, I do have a little bit of a lewd side to me. Time to just work on the car and get out of the loot. For a bit. I'm gonna have to get an OLHV. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh god, my knees are cramping. Arthritis-ridden knees at the young age of 24. Hopefully everything goes good. I'm gonna try to finish building this car for you. And call it a night on the stream and just curl up and watch some TV. That's good with you? What did Toxifox sent? No. Before I'm gonna be staying still for a moment. Cause I'm responding to my friend Toxifoxy back. I had to dig very deep for this one. I'm about to send you my favorite otter. Take off. And that's the problem. I forget. Yep. Car's about to be done. Give me a second, I had to restart my stream because it's been a little slow. I don't remember if I bought that, but I will buy that just in case. Nobody does, not even I do. Car's about to be done. I just gotta put oil in the engine and... I know what it's like. Oh, I'm not afraid of the dark. After a while you get used to it. Trust me. I used to be afraid of the dark, then I'm like, if something's gonna attack me, they're gonna regret it in my sleep because I have regular restless leg syndrome. I'm gonna move this because I gotta, what you call, buy the chairs. Okay. I promise nothing will happen. Something would have happened, it would have happened to me, and creatures would be running away from me. You don't have to worry about that. When you have a friend like me that's big, bad, and freaking scary that don't have no remorse, that's been a ride operator and been cussed out, started so many times, it's not even hilarious. I think that seat will look good, but I'm trying to go with something that will fit perfectly. I think these. And that was Facebook. Do you want the same steering wheel or something different? As the steering wheel, I believe, if I just seen that correctly, give me a second. This is the steering wheel it currently had. I know what it's like, but I'm used to it. The second, 1 second. Okay, I have time to kill. This is the wheel that you currently have still as a base model. Stock, that would be this. It's got a nice soft purr to it. Hear how craziest it gets when God, Facebook. Rear-wheel drive. $631 miles per hour. Nice. You got a hell of a one. But now for the they don't have one. Rats. Yep. They don't have a Canada. They have Alaska. You good with Alaska? Or you want... this is gonna be a hard choice. They don't have Canada. They have Colorado. Georgia. Hawaii. Okay. If it fits. I'm gonna have to pick a random plate. Cause here's one. Play the way. Are you good with that? Arizona? Okay. R I. I'm gonna sort in the 0 by 3, just so it's like, as, see, I can't do that many. I'm gonna have to literally, literally I can't really do much because that where it stopped, it's, oh, Taxi Fox? Literally it's stuck there. I can't go any farther. You want me to do your name? The toxin, then do Fox? Or McFluff, if I can fit it in? There it is. On the front. And time to do my full-edged path test, then we're gonna do a little split run, all that fun, then in the stream after this, and continue on tomorrow if I feel like streaming tomorrow. Brakes are good in front. Interior. Front suspension is being tested. And time for rear. A 100%. This car is built like a brick house. Move car to... We're not gonna really see the full force of this thing right off the bat when we go to test drive on the test track to make sure this thing true, but in this game we don't really know because it's car mechanic. But I know I can stop on a dime. Yep. Let's see how crazy this car can get before I park it permanently. Then I will pull out my favorite little small car and let you see the monster of a mess I made for myself. Then I gotta find Kalo's car before I call it in night. And yours is now being officially parked in the parking lot. Time to show off this little nightmare. Literally, this is a V8 802, HOV2. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Then I will drive this for a minute and drive his. I know what it is, I just gotta find the color. No, that's not it. Tempest Magnus. Here's his car. Straight under V8 HOV 2 carb HOV supercharger. Top speed is 800 or 928 miles per hour. And he approved of all this, even the license plate. Time to take it out on the abandoned airport. Time to go absolutely crazy. It might not be much horsepower, but it packs a surprise. Just say you haven't heard this engine come to life yet. You're about to. Before I go FK, I'm gonna return this and do one more car drive. I'm gonna specifically pick one that I know. Then I will go AFK. If my mother does call me again, then I have to go AFK no matter what. But I'm gonna park his car and let Kalo know, if you do see him or talk to him, that his guard finally got sewn off in one of my streams. I just gotta find a specific car that is a monster, besides the one that I all showed you earlier. Park. Is this the one? Give me a moment. Oh, this is my little Japanese drift car. Literally, it's nothing but drifting. It's not the most fanciest, but this is not the one I want to drive. Just give me a moment. I have to find it in the huge amount of stacks I own of vehicles. Chieftain. Please be this one. My Chieftain. Packs 1,016 horsepower. Yep. Time to show off this monster. This thing is one of my most painful builds, but I love it because it's was one of my most painful builds. just to perform this much horsepower? God. Okay. I will show off my favorite car, drive it while you're off stream, and you can watch it the end tomorrow if you want to. I will show off the drift car too, so you can come back and watch that drift car. Drift Mal. Yeah, this one like the This is a serious drifting car. Miles per hour reverse. I'm gonna try to keep the throttle laid off, but to lose that area? Whatever. I can basically just do this and it just sends smoke for days. I'm gonna grab my favorite car then end the stream, if that's okay with you. I'm gonna grab my favorite car, pull it out, and just floor it. If you can stay a few more. I'm gonna park this one, automatically pull my first car I built out and love to death. Then we're in the stream on that high note of my car that I built. This thing is a beast, but nothing compared to my little monster. It's not got that much horsepower, but woo-hoo-hoo! Time to end this on the most high note possible. To say, you might think this car might be slow. I have turned a classic car into a freaking drift car. Come on. Tomorrow's stream I will show off the cars I have built earlier. Yeah, I can easily glitch the clutch house out. everybody enjoyed this crazy stream. This has been Andy the Fuck Buddy and Dooboss. And I hope you do enjoy the stream. Come back to tomorrow if you're willing. Hopefully, if I'm feeling like it. And please don't forget to do all that yada stuff. Like, subscribe, and comment, and join in the notification family. If you're new or subscriber, welcome to the Fun Split family, and talk to y'all in the next video.